Here they are.
Here I am.
What? No, isn't. This one.
I just realized I don't have any kind of drink or anything.
Oh, you know what?
I'm gonna go get some. You want some water?
Yes, please.
Some water?
That's a good call.
You got it? Get some water. You gotta hit the pinata.
Gotta hit the pinata. Yeah, you gotta. Man, I wanna watch Clarence. Alright, so we're playing Quickie World 1, the original Quickie World. Jade, good morning. How are you doing? How's life over there in the Netherlands? In Scandinavia? In the Scandinavias, in the Deutschland? Over there in Romania? I need you. Yeah, sorry, Jade. Thank you, Jade. I need Laura to play more Hogwarts because she needs to go into the broom store. There's just like one thing in the broom store I want you to see. And when you see it, you're gonna be like, that.
Hi, Jade. How are you? Good morning.
Good morning.
Have you had coffee yet? If you have, how was it? If you're having it now, how is it?
Alright, we're playing some more Mario.
New one.
Mm-hmm.
A different one.
Quickie World.
Yeah?
Yeah, welcome to Quickie World.
How was it?
Go fast, don't hesitate, and all will be right. Valdio. Go fast and don't hesitate. Okay, so I was a little worried because there's a lot of Kaizo hacks that have an intro screen like that. And that's the first trick of the game. You have to figure out how to not die in like the split second. So like the game will start and it triggers like a thwomp falling on you or something. Then it'll pause and it'll have that screen. And you have to figure out how to not die.
Gotcha.
As soon as that screen goes away. So. Okay.
All right away.
Just miss that jump.
Oh, what's going on, Rona? How are you today?
Rona, the garf. Okay, all right. This is already.
Sorry.
I think this is gonna be a little. I think this is gonna be a little tougher already.
Don't hesitate. Looks like you hesitated on that guy. You just gotta jump perfectly between the rocks, probably. You probably can't wait for them to disperse.
Okay, alright.
This one seems so much harder already. It's alright.
Damn it!
Okay, FNF Psych Engine wanted me to suffer while testing stuff for a mod.
No!
Oh no!
Why? Why has it chosen you to suffer, Rona? I don't understand.
I was at the sauna yesterday and this dude was looking at me. It was it for me, man. I walked out of there, yeah. Yeah, sometimes people are looking at you. It's uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Like a week or so ago, I was at a gas station near my place of work. And I was pumping gas and this guy at a different gas pump, like at his car, was like staring at me. And it was weird. And then eventually it looked like he was about to come over and ask me something. And I kind of assumed that it was gonna be like, hey, I need to get to New Jersey to get $5 for gas, it'll get me there, you know, kind of thing. But like, but he just like kept standing there and looking at me like he was trying to decide whether to come over to me or not. And eventually I just got in my car because I got kind of weirded out. I didn't really know what he was doing. I get in my car and then all of a sudden he like looks around and just leaves. He just left the gas station. He like crossed the street and started walking down the sidewalk. And I was like, I don't think that was that guy's car. But he was definitely like all around the car. So then I saw a girl come out of the convenience store at the gas station and get in the car and just like drive off. And I was like, oh, okay, something's not right here. So I went inside and I was like, hey, I don't know if it'll come up or not, but like, I definitely just saw that guy like doing something around that girl's car. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe if you have like footage, I don't know. I don't know, just a heads up. And she was like, you know, I know something's fishy with those guys because she came in here to buy all this liquor and cigarettes.
They're together.
And she didn't have an ID, and she said that she was gonna go get that guy, but he was walking away, and I don't know what they were doing. But he was like 40 or 50, and she was like maybe underage, like maybe 20 or something. But like, what the fuck was
that's
that?
weird. That's weird.
What the fuck were they doing? I don't know.
God.
I can't. It's like a puzzle. I can't.
Oh, we didn't do a death counter again.
Oh, yeah, we're dumb. Well, I understand the similarity, but he's a dude. Oh, I was just telling you a different story. Yeah. It is pretty different, but yeah. Also, you have to be like totally naked at the sauna though? Like I know it's like not uncommon, but isn't it kind of common for people to wear towels too? Probably just done that.
Oh, yes, you have to be?
Gotcha.
Saunas are a big deal up there. Over there, that part of the world. Alright, wrong thing.
This is just to be expected when you're naked in front of other people.
I'm definitely not going to one. It's like, unless it's like unless somehow I have like, all of a sudden have a best friend that lives in a Scandinavian country and they have a private one in their backyard. And even then, I'm still not going in naked.
Nope. I'm just not naked around other people. I just don't do that. That is just not a thing that happens. Absolutely not.
Okay, I think I have to neutral that.
Sauna's almost a religion in our neighboring country, though, Finland. Gotcha.
Ugh. I feel like it said don't hesitate or go fast and don't hesitate, and if I do, alright, whatever. Alright.
You get it. You'll get it eventually.
Yeah, I'm not super.
Oh.
Okay. I'm not super sure what to do there.
Excuse me.
So. And this, what is, alright, oh, so when you hear the word sauna, what comes to your mind? What's the picture in your head?
Charlie asking about the spaghetti policy.
That's fair. That's fair. That's super duper fair.
That whole episode.
Oh, I don't know what to do there. Do I just hop on one for a bit? Just so we are all on the same page, this is still a beginner ROM hack.
You're still a beginner, so it's fair. Like, all I wanted to test was a winning icon script a friend of mine made. Why the fuck does it choose to lag horribly? Because everything is terrible and the world is against you. It's just you, just like everyone, all the time. Right?
That's too hot, Jade. Why? 221 degrees?
Yeah, no thank you.
That's past boiling.
I want it to be like 78 degrees. 76.
That's too much.
Fahrenheit. 76 degrees Fahrenheit.
I'm getting wrecked right now.
Like in the 60s.
I honestly couldn't tell you how I like my water. Okay, I don't know what to do when I get there.
How you like your water?
Yeah. Or not, I mean steam? I don't know. I don't know how I like my hot ass room.
Gotcha.
I don't know.
I just know how I like my room. I wouldn't want to be in a hot ass one. Is what I'm saying.
Gotcha. Alright, fair. That's fair, I guess.
I think you are fairly well acquainted with what 76 degrees Fahrenheit feels like.
Yes. Yes, I can tell you that from memory. God damn it.
You know, I have like a vague idea. You don't have, it doesn't have to be like exactly 70. Like, you can't imagine what the mid-70s feels like?
Not really. What? Oh, I can't. I grew up in 120 my whole life too. I can't imagine what that feels like either. It's just hot. And then not. So it's not so hot.
No, I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
You seem real disappointed in me.
I'm just surprised.
You seem real disappointed.
I'm not disappointed. I'm just sincerely surprised.
Come on. Right, so that's the jump I need right there. Just trying to get just over it. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Do I jump? Do I high jump? Jack!
Hello there, Jack.
Did you spend time in LA or Vegas? Me? I worked in LA for a long time. Like Los Angeles or Louisiana? Louisiana, Las Vegas. I grew up in Southern California. I grew up in the desert. It's hot. Doesn't feel good. My shoes melts the asphalt.
Damn it.
Oh my god. I sincerely don't know what to do. Isn't it always in the mid-70s in the winter? No. No. It got rather freezing where I was at. But I still can't. I don't know. I just can't. I don't know what to do. I have zero clue. Like, not even a little bit. Not even a little bit.
Can you spin jump then?
I can spin. No, I can't spin jump off this guy. Maybe that was it right there.
Maybe.
I just can't. The temperature outside, I just can't imagine it.
somewhere around the mid-70s is usually what most people call room temperature.
So like, what are we at right now?
This is probably like high 60s. Maybe low 70s. Well, I guess 76 is a little on the warm side.
Gotcha.
No, it's you. It seems like you got enough context.
No, I just
Yeah.
It's literally that. It's
Just Eric just not really knowing what 70-something degrees feels like. That's all. That's all the context. It's 26 degrees Fahrenheit right now here. My mom had 17 degrees today. You need a donut!
Oh.
That sounds really good. I would like one too, Rona. I wish I could help both of us out with that.
I would love a donut. Alright, guys.
I have this circular shaped wood piece.
There's a gummy donut back there.
Is that good? There's a gummy donut back there. It's a couple years old, but I bet it's still good.
I saw that Twinkie you gave me.
That's probably not so good.
Bob's probably not doing
Probably
great.
pretty hard at this point. This is several years old.
Laura got me a Twinkie. A single Twinkie.
Eric said it couldn't be done, and I did it.
You know what? I'll give it to you, but it didn't have like a barcode on it. They put a sticker on it and just called it a day.
You said you can't buy just one Twinkie. And what did I do? You did not say you can't legally sell an individual Twinkie.
You're right. You're right. You're right.
You told me.
You met the parameters perfectly. I made a mistake by setting those parameters. You're right. You're right.
I found single Twinkies for sale.
You did. You found a single Twinkie. And
A whole bowl of them. A whole bowl of singles.
Alright, I think that's it. Did you have any empanadas that I did not? I actually have never really celebrated Ash Wednesday. Yeah,
Nice, Rhoda.
definitely Rhoda. But I'm really glad Laura told me about it because she's like, hey, tomorrow's Ash Wednesday. Just so you don't say anything about people with anything on their forehead. Alright.
You got it. You got it. You got it.
Alright. Did you, Jack? Is anybody else practicing? I found a picture of someone that made nachos with the Jesus wafers. I put it on Discord. Would be ironic. Ooh. For Lent, I'm gonna give up Lent.
That's what I always tried to do. And then I was told by my CCD, my catechism teachers,
Yeah.
it has to be something you like. I love church.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
I know, and I always thought that was
It
funny.
has to be something you like. Alright, my fingers are just not fast enough right now. I kind of find the whole thing ironic, but that's fine.
Yeah.
My fingers aren't fast enough to do that jump. My fat fingers.
You fast fingers.
I came across a video of like this Mexican couple like in Mexico like being interviewed. And he's like, I didn't hear the question. They don't show the question, but he has the microphone to the lady, and she's like, no, I like him super dark. Super. She's like, can you imagine if you had a white boyfriend? Like, she's like going, and he's like, they're like holding hands, and like the Mexican dude's just like with his hat, just no emotion. She's like, look at him, look at his color. He's like the color, he's an Aztec color. He's like a god, an Aztec god. And I'm looking at him and I'm like, it's like every uncle I have. Just short little dark Mexicans. And she's just like enamored by his bronziness.
Everybody's got their things, I guess.
I thought it was just hilarious. Not really.
No, not really religious, but I do have the vice of the occasional cigarette that I should give up altogether. Hey, I've got a few of my own.
That's fair. That's fair.
Better than having a pack a day.
That keeps the doctor away. Ah, come on!
Pap smear a day keeps the doctor away.
No, I'm pretty sure that you're seeing a doctor every day. Unless, if you're not, then if you're not seeing the doctor. Theo, did you once roll the? Yeah, definitely. I have to find that video. It's hilarious. It's all in Spanish. I don't know how many people find it hilarious, but god damn it. I'm still I've been at this point for years where I'll go buy a pack of cigarettes, have one, and then throw the pack away. Like, I still do that. I'm with you, Jack. I'm with you. Kind of. I sure do. Oh, that muncher. Mario just likes that muncher on the butt. He likes that butt muncher. Got him. I did. That's that.
Oh, question for both of you. What would you do if you were in a Friday night funkin'? If you were in Friday night funkin' and a small blue-haired little person challenge you to a rap battle?
I would recite what I could remember from the 8 Mile rap battle.
I would do my best to do what Pops did in regular show. Like recite sonnets.
No, yeah, it wasn't. It was. I forgot. There's like a term for it. I forgot what it's called. Yeah. And Rona, I don't think you can actually say that word. Well, I mean, you can say whatever you want. It's not socially acceptable.
It's not all that cool these days.
Yeah, that one's probably.
It would stream a rap of the rap. I've never played that game. I feel like I would like it. What would you do if he beat you in 3 rap battles in a row? Not be at all surprised because I can't rap for shit.
Yeah, I'm not a rapper, so I'd just be like.
I'd be like, bro, you're fucking awesome.
How did I get here? Who am I? What am I?
Do you know how to beatbox? Because that actually kind of interests me.
Stream parabola. Oh, I actually never played that. Did you?
No, me neither. I said that. But yeah.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
But yeah, no, that's okay. We got distracted by the other stuff.
Yeah. Come on, bro. I can do this. 30 minutes in.
Well, there you go. There is beatboxing. Why is mom spaghetti on my shirt? Figures, I wore white.
God damn it.
Every fucking time.
But it was after Labor Day or something. I don't know what that rule is.
Stupid is what it is.
You're not supposed to. So you wear white in the winter time? I don't know.
No, it's like a spring and summer thing only, and Labor Day is like that's it.
That's the cutoff. No more white after Labor Day.
Supposedly, but it's It's dumb because everybody just wear what you want. Who gives a shit? How many winter jackets are white?
I laughed so hard at the beginning of 30 Rock, one of the first episodes, where Liz goes into Jack's office and she's like, "Are you wearing a tuxedo?" He's like, "It's after 5. I'm not a monster." Like,
He says, "What am I? A farmer?"
Oh, is that what he says?
Yeah. And I think that's literally the first episode.
Okay, is it episode 1? Yeah, okay,
sure.
I love that part.
I'm pretty sure.
Oh my god. Damn it! Get dirt!
I think he says farmer. But anyway.
Yeah, you're right. When they... What about when they,
Peasant? Farmer? I don't remember. I guess.
what about when they spent all night trying to create a microwave or something?
They invented the Pontiac Aztec.
God.
Mom's food is the worst if you're supposed to appreciate other food. I mean, mom's food. I mean, the best food is mom's food. That's nice that you feel that way.
Also, yeah, definitely. I definitely don't have that experience either. My mom wasn't awful, but
My mom tried. But
Yeah.
she,
I'm definitely a better cook than my mom.
I'm not. But I can tell you, my mom sure didn't teach me, and I'm guessing it's for a reason.
But grandma's food is the best food.
I don't know about that either.
No. You know what I've been craving lately?
My aunt's food is the best food.
Yeah? What did she make that you were just like, yes? Yes.
The kielbasa. The kielbasa and the beans. And like all the... My other aunt makes fucking amazing pasta salad. So, like, I don't even like pasta salad that much, but there's like something about hers. And
It just does it for you.
she also... I used to love these chicken wings that same aunt would make, but they're teriyaki and I can't do it anymore.
No more teriyaki for you. I've been craving canelés.
I feel like maybe you told me once. That was pretty good. You almost got
Oh
there.
my god.
This is the one.
Canelés are these like French pastry that's like really caramelized on the outside, almost like burnt sugar, and super custardy inside, and they're delicious.
That sounds good.
¿Qué es eso? Yeah. They're a little French pastry that is super caramelized and custardy, and it's amazing, and I kind of want to make some, but I only have silicone molds for them, and they definitely don't come out as good on the silicone molds. You don't get that like
The crisp.
that deep, dark, like caramely.
It doesn't like
Sugar.
burn quite right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the copper molds are like $70 a piece, and they sell them like they're one thing.
What about, I mean, other material?
I don't know. I've never seen.
Other, like aluminum.
I mean, I've not seen. I'm sure they make them in other materials. Those are the only two I've seen. Aluminum sounds like you get a really uneven.
Maybe not aluminum. I don't know.
Yeah,
Like-
but I'm sure. Yeah, I mean, I'm down to try. Maybe that'll be the stream, just trying different materials for canelés.
I love custard. I think it's just. I love it. I've never tried custard and disliked it.
A mousse. I really like chocolate mousse.
Yes.
Chocolate mousse is really good.
So the shitty little restaurant by my house where I grew up actually used to have really good like chocolate mousse cups for on their dessert menu.
Use one of those old copper lobster molds free from. Okay,
Yeah.
so Jack, I've definitely gone to lots of thrift stores on the hunt for copper cookware. It's not there. It's not there. People know.
And I feel like thrift stores even know now. They just sell the stuff they know they can get actual money for. They sell on eBay.
Well, like, so the Goodwill has their own auction site.
Yeah.
That is exactly like eBay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's really hard to find anything good anymore. I remember like stories of people finding awesome shit at the Goodwill. And now it's just online bidding for good things.
When are we getting Isle 55 merch? That's a good question.
When we hit the 1,000 followers.
24-hour stream.
We'll release
One person will win one sock.
just the left one.
Well, yeah, or the right hand, whichever. You can wear it wherever.
I said that in jest, but I don't actually hate that idea of showing off merch at the 24-hour stream. Oh. Well, definitely.
What would you want, Rona? Hoodie? Shirt? Pencil case?
Oh yeah, well, if you guys wanted Al 55 merch, what would be like your ideal piece of merch?
Kitten mittens? Egg?
Egg. And all right, so this is I know we're really far away from releasing merch, but Laura and I talked about this. We would want to release like good quality merch, like not like.
I feel like I don't know. The place we got our shirts from is pretty decent.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like we're not. It's not going to be like a $12 shirt.
Yeah, it's not something we can get you for like $10.
Yeah.
Like the T-shirts that we got were $25 each.
Yeah.
So I feel pretty comfortable with that kind of stuff, Jack. But I do appreciate the offer. Very, very kind of you. I feel pretty competent in that area.
I don't know what any of that stuff means. I do. Probably a hoodie. All right. I would want a hoodie too.
I would too.
What would you want on that hoodie, Rona? I'm curious. Like our logo, no skill, only panic. I definitely want no skill, only panic on something.
I feel like
the logo. It's a really good logo.
pretty identifiable. Aw, thanks, Rona. You're the best.
Appreciate you, Rona.
Not the best, but yeah, thank you.
Well, if we ever do, we'll let you guys know. We have 5 shirts in the world right now that exist.
I would want like, I don't know. I would want like center mass, maybe. I don't know. Maybe I would want just maybe I would want it just on the back.
I just want it on the side of the hood.
That'd be cool. But yeah, I would probably want a logo one.
I think the coolest thing that we've discussed merch-wise is a sticker book. I think that's the coolest thing we've talked about.
Fun event for you if you had a night out with a couple of viewers. Without alcohol? What is a night without alcohol? I think it would be more like sticker sheets, probably.
Yeah.
But something like that. We've looked into. We've definitely looked into that. I think that would be really fun. I dropped all my sticks.
How many people in the Discord? Not that many, Jack.
Not a million.
Not that many.
Maybe offered like a super nice embroidered one.
Okay. I'm literally whatever you design, I'm gonna wear it. Especially if it's hoodies. I'm not too picky about those. But yeah, I don't know. If Bernie was here, he'd have lots of ideas for you.
Yeah, I have a 55 toaster where it burns the logo into the toast.
I still think that's a brilliant idea.
I have 55 toothpaste that turns your teeth pink and yellow.
Because a community cook, Amazon to bring home the profit. Ooh, what do you mean, like a community cookbook? We all put in recipes?
Everybody puts in a recipe. I'll put spinach artichoke. No, I don't know.
I don't hate that idea. I think that's actually really cool.
That would be kind of cool. I can put in spinach artichoke dip and egg salad.
I think those things are great. I'm getting this part.
Gotcha, but they buy from you because they're featured, like those old poetry books.
Oh, I understand.
I wrote a poem and I was selected to buy a $70 yearbook.
Oh, do we still have that book of poems?
No. I think that got destroyed in the trunk. I know. I don't even remember the guy's name. Glenn something. Not where I was going, but yeah. Well, I took it a little far, but yeah. I know. I feel you. I think
that's a really good idea, though. I think that's really cool.
Oh, that is cool.
But now that gives me an idea, like of chat or like the Discord. People submit a recipe and we cook their recipe.
That's a cool idea,
right? We do their recipe. Oh, come on! 45 minutes in, I'm barely getting this part.
Can you imagine an FNF mod where the week is just called week 55? Because, I mean, come on, it's obvious. Right, because there's 55 weeks in a year.
Stream cooking once a week. Jack, that's kind of what we would want to do.
Yeah, but it's a little pricey to do
we can't super cover that bill to do it once a week. But I would love to.
That would be ideal. Yeah.
I would kind of love that to kind of
one a year. We could probably do a little more than one a year. I'm thinking.
Yeah, I think
we could probably swing a little more. Maybe somewhere in the middle. Somewhere in the middle.
Somewhere between once a week and once a year.
Maybe like once a month.
Oh, come on! But
maybe like once a month.
Man, I don't see. Yeah, but might be all right. We probably get enough to just cover that once a month. But yeah, I would love that. Well, if they're community-based frugal recipes, yeah, I guess we'd have to just take it week by week. I don't know.
Month by month, maybe.
Yeah.
But
it'd be kind of nerve-wracking too, following someone else's recipe that I've never tried before. I think.
Yeah, it would almost need to be. The food would almost need to be purchased twice just to make sure that it doesn't.
I think I could tell from reading the recipe if it's
gonna be crazy.
Yeah, if it's gonna be like a joke or someone's just throwing shit together.
Yeah.
I think that'd be part of the thrill. I think so too. It would make me super nervous, but yeah, definitely. Oh, it must submit a photo? That's a good idea.
That is a good idea.
Good idea, Jack. Jack, you're hired. I need... You're the head of...
Damn it.
Something.
Taking your lunch break?
Alright.
Yeah, you get a 10-minute lunch break.
Then after that, back to the mines.
I brought one cracker. $22.
Jack, I
I'll
can't.
pay for like half of it.
Depends. It even depends. Like.
Yeah, it'll definitely depend almost entirely on what it is. For sure. But
Yeah,
like,
$22 isn't getting us much.
no. Doesn't get you much around here for food. I mean, you can get food for $22. Don't get me wrong. You're not gonna go hungry with $22. You could probably feed yourself pretty good if you go to McDonald's with $22.
Yeah.
But like, yeah. You can't just like buy a cup of celery when you need a cup of celery.
Right. Oh, come on, guys.
You have to buy all the celery. It comes with celery.
2 celery, please.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think if we can do more of that, I think it'd be fun. We definitely want to.
I'm so mad at Knuckles for calling classic Sonic fat in Sonic Generations. I have not gotten over that. Fuck Knuckles.
Yeah. Knuckles can eat a...
No, but I thought that it might not be very noticeable in the wallet. $22 twice a month. Yeah, probably not.
It wouldn't be, but I wouldn't be able to get much. We're talking about cooking, kind of, Genji, what you talking about?
Hi, how's it going? Happy Saturday.
How to do and what to do and...
Ready to get some snow?
Snow tonight.
Snow's coming tonight.
Winter is coming.
Fuck.
I'm snowing. I'm snowing.
No.
I'm gonna hail.
You're awful. It's 40 degrees right now.
I know.
It's just the worst.
No
Jerry.
snow here. I don't remember. Over in Philly or Pittsburgh. No. Yeah, Philly. That's right. Let's not do the.
Yeah.
Let's not do the Cleveland.
Cheesesteaks and stuff.
No, let's not do the Cleveland.
Steamer.
Where's Roman from? Cleveland. I can't even.
Are you still doing this?
I can't even think of the other city. Like I can't even think of what they're confused. I was confused in between. Like right, I know that's the joke of me not knowing, but I can't even think of the other city that.
It's Cincinnati.
Cincinnati. Okay, all right.
It's Cincinnati.
Cincinnati.
Cincinnati. Cincin. An audience map with pins. That'd be cool.
I think that would be really cool, actually.
I don't know if it's a record snow depth of 7 feet. 7 feet of snow is insane. That is insane. Holy shit. Yeah, that's a fucking lot.
Yeah, that's like at least as tall as me.
$10 to get on the map. Oh, dang. Oh, man. We don't even have any pins on the map.
But I do like what I do like. We could probably get like a pull down map like we used to have in school.
Probably. I think they might be a little more expensive than you might be thinking. We'll see. Maybe Amazon has some
On Vine. That's a good idea, Jack. I like it. Ah, come on. Like, you told me not to hesitate, and I'm just hesitating. When will outfit if I teach us to eat bananas? I don't know, Rona. I'm allergic.
I like bananas. But I don't like to eat them in front of people for reasons.
Useless. Facebook Marketplace has an old projector screen. What was the thing?
Fun.
What was the thing that
super fun?
What was the thing that your teacher used to roll out and put the light in the thing?
This is like what I've found so far.
Oh, okay. Yeah, those are expensive. How did you know that that's how much they were?
Because at my school, kids would like threaten to damage them or be damaging them because it's funny, and teachers would like straight up tell us like, that's a $500 mouth that you're doing that to. So unless you have $500, don't do that.
Okay, fair.
Cooking apron merch. So aprons are definitely a thing that we've had conversations about. I don't know though.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So we definitely want the apron that I had on during the cooking stream was my old like actual cook apron, one of them, and I would like to have aprons that we can both wear on stream. I am 50 minutes in and I am still at the starting point.
Eating bananas in public is a good way of sorting out the immature people. Yeah. Tell high quality. Yeah. Imagine, Rona. So yeah, there have been times when I'm like working on graphics and that happens.
What?
Where I do swap them.
No. Yeah, it probably wouldn't be that big of a deal.
It looks weird. It looks a little wrong.
Yeah.
I didn't know you were playing a game. I thought it was just a 5-second loop in the background.
Jack. Appreciate you, Jack. Appreciate you.
Show me. Okay.
I'm trying my best. I sent Laura a video today of a dog singing.
Singing Whitney Houston.
Just a gift. You guys are the best. Thank you. Thank you, Rona.
Says, Eric, good job. Keep it up. I know Kaizo is hard.
It is. I'm doing my best, Cass. Oh, come. All right, it's fine. Oh. Jesus.
I would not have the patience for Kaizo. I wouldn't either, Rona. I definitely don't have that in me.
I really don't know what made me want to try to do Kaizo Mario. What? Well, you looked at me all side-eye.
Just from what I'd said already.
No.
Play through Cuphead, and God, watching this just makes me want to instant rage. I did do Cuphead.
We did. We finished it.
We did Cuphead on stream, and I liked it a lot more than I thought I would. If anyone puts a hidden block over a jump that leads into a death via bottomless pit, that someone is instantly dead to me. Ugh.
I know. But it's so satisfying when you do finally get it. How come I sometimes make that jump and sometimes I don't?
You do it. This is the time. He is, I know, he is. He keeps getting so fucking close to that stupid flag.
I know. I'll get there. I have to.
Get all the eggs on the mountains in the background.
So many huevos.
My apartment is extremely active and dogs don't feel at all comfortable here. I had to remove a door from its hinges just because of that. Wait, what?
Oh, I don't understand.
I had to remove a door from its hinges because of dogs?
Yeah, I don't think I'm following.
Permission to call the Paragalumba at the beginning. Fuckface. Yeah. Alright.
Granted.
Go.
These hitboxes, these Mario hitboxes, I'm telling you.
They are funny shaped. They don't make a lot of sense all the time. Yeah.
No. Yeah, Jade, I guess I'm not sure what you mean there. Guess I'm not sure what you mean.
Fuckface is such a dick placement of an enemy with its RNG and stupid and ugly and so stompable. Oh, paranormal activity. Oh shit. Oh, the door's opening and closing all by itself all the time. Oh dang. It's pretty crazy.
I don't know if I super believe in that stuff. And like, I really don't. But I have to admit, like, working graveyard at the hospital, I feel like I've seen weird things. But it could be just being tired at the hospital at 3 in the morning.
Yeah. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm personally lean more towards the I don't believe it, but I guess there's definitely a big part of me that just says, like, it just hasn't been proven to me yet. Like, if I see proof, I'm not gonna be like, I don't believe your proof.
Yeah.
You know? I'd be open to the idea. I just haven't seen what I need to see to believe myself, I guess. You know?
Sounds like you need a little bit of faith.
I like that George Michael song.
I was just gonna say something from George Michael. I was watching that Come Fly With Me, like a clip of Come Fly With Me again. You know what I'm talking about? The George Michael part?
No.
Oh.
No.
Because the clearly racist guy is interrogating one of the other workers that works there, and he's like, if there was a match between a cricket match between England and Pakistan, who would you vote for? He's like, oh, I don't like cricket. What sports do you like? BMX. Stuff like that. And then he was like, what is your faith? Or no, wait, fuck it, whatever. I ruined it. I ruined the fucking joke. He basically asks something about faith, and he says George Michael's version is still the best.
Oh, gotcha.
Whatever. Right now, I'm a patient service specialist, so it basically means I call, schedule patients, verify insurance, things like that. Coordinate a lot of things. When I worked graveyard, I kind of ran the radiology department. Like an advocate? No, they have advocates. They're called coordinators. It's weird. I feel like I do a lot of what the patient care coordinators do, and they get paid substantially more than I do. But so do that then.
Isn't that what you tried to get me to apply for? You probably needed that Goomba, huh?
Probably. Let's get him back.
Oops. Yeah, confetti.
Alright, what do I do?
Oh. Well, alright.
Under
You
this.
got an idea now of what's going on.
Did you see that?
Yeah, the Belleville.
Yeah.
I think that's the one that gets you over there, but it's just gonna shoot towards wherever you are.
Alright. We'll do that then. I might.
Oh, son of a bitch.
What do I need here?
Just a good jump. Just a good small jump. Spin jump? Assist jump?
Maybe. I'll try that next. But yeah.
You need a Goomba. I need a hero. I need Bonnie Tyler.
Damn.
At the hospital here, there's a small group of surgeons who specializes in accidents with trains. Oh. Like this one guy, he got run over by a train and they managed to keep him alive for 2 hours, 120 minutes. Dang. Well.
I don't think we have like train doctors here, but
We've trained doctors. Do you need that Goomba?
I don't know. Maybe I need to drop him right here.
Just spin jump? Oh, yeah.
I think I do. I think I need him.
Jack says yes, you need it.
Oh.
Well, there you go.
Oh, there it is. I'm gonna take it with me. You're coming with me. Okay. Shit. I'm dead. Damn it. Okay. I gotta do this fast. I'm not good at doing this fast. Alright, I need to do this. I need to do this one. That's not what I need to do. That's not what...
Suicide prevention. Oh. Is that like a big thing in your area? I'm sure that happens from time to time here, but it's not. I don't feel like it's an epidemic.
No, the train system in our country is shameful.
It's weak. Yeah, there's like only a couple really like railroads around. It's just not a lot. Oh, nice spin jump there. Damn it. It's alright. I'll practice for when you get it right. And you get you will.
Taking that Goomba with me. It's going down.
Fuck that guy.
Yelling timber. Don't go against the wall. It walks down. I think you're right, Jack. I think you're right. Okay. No, it's all good.
Turn here.
You're gonna put me in the water. You're gonna put me in the pond.
What Jack says. Gotta do it. Can't fire Jack. Jack doesn't work in this van. What's up, McMuffin?
Muffins.
Happy Saturday to
What's
you
happening,
too.
bro?
Happy Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah, what's happening? How you doing?
Saturday, Sunday. Oh, it's going. It's Kaizoing. Blowing.
We playing some hard Mario. Mario hard as fuck.
Tell me about it.
It's just vibing out, man. We're talking about cooking streams earlier. I know Muffins has done some cooking streams as well. So, what'd you cook on your cooking stream, Muffins?
I did one for Thanksgiving once.
Oh, how was it? What'd you do? God damn, I'm dying over here. Ton of fun? Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I did grill stuff and mac and cheese.
I think I have an idea already for what I want to do for the next one. Trying to keep it inexpensive.
Nice. Is it lobster?
Yeah, yes, you nailed it. Trying to keep it inexpensive. It is lobster.
Lobster mac and cheese.
It is lobster mac and cheese with the truffle aioli.
PB&J with caviar. You okay?
So I kind of had this thing that I used to do when I used to go camping. Like at the last day of the camping trip with friends, I would do a grilled cheese sandwich, like the shittiest white bread and Kraft singles you could find. And normally I cooked pretty well for everybody that was camping. But this was like the last meal, and it would just be that with a bottle of Dom Perignon.
Bougie on a budget.
I like that. I can do that. I can do bougie on a budget. I'm gonna get my truffles from Marshall's or Ross, because they have that there sometimes, which is weird. Grilled cheese is bomb. That government cheese probably makes some of the best. No, it doesn't. The government cheese doesn't melt. It doesn't melt. Don't use the government cheese. It doesn't melt. Use Kraft singles.
Gordon Ramsay swears by his grilled cheese where the cheese is all solid.
Yeah, Gordon Ramsay's grilled cheese is garbage. It is absolutely garbage. He uses like 5 types of super fancy grilled cheese. Or cheese. No, I think it's 3 types. None of them are melty cheeses. It's garbage. It sucks.
It's like when I flip a house, I sometimes do like a 300 lighting fixture. People are like, wow, that sounds crazy.
I mean, I'm impressed. Gotcha. All right, Jada, that makes sense.
There's a dragon in the name.
Yeah, you're right. Well, the restaurant I worked at, every single cook in my kitchen was a better cook than Gordon Ramsay.
Supposed the boob lights that come with every house, yeah. I had so many boob lights in my house growing up. Yeah, all of them.
Why are they those lights? Why is it those boob? Why?
I get why. It's the easiest, probably cheapest, quickest way to build something like that. Like, diffuses the light in all directions. You get the pin in the middle holding everything up. It sort of makes some sense, but oh my god, it's definitely just it's a boob.
It's a boob.
That's a boob you made.
Muffins.
Over and over.
What do you think about his grilled cheese? Muffins, what do you think? I think it's awful.
You don't have to think, Rona. They're real. You could probably just look up at your ceiling. Big boob Illuminati. Illuminating.
That's gonna be the name of my lighting company, Big Boob Illumination. Alright.
Also, Eric, I saw that pain on your face. You threw the Golumba away like garbage.
Yep. Definitely. It felt bad, man. Feels real bad.
Oof. Rona wants to know if you would like help.
Yeah, sure. Lay it on me, stud. Wait, not yet, Rona. Not yet. I want to try one more thing. I want to try one more thing first. Not yet. I know that was super late on my part. I'm sorry. But I want to try.
I think you should read what Rona has to say. You're trying so hard. Control plus F5 makes you levitate.
Thank you, Rona. Thank you, Rona.
Thanks, Eric. Good job.
Thanks. I'm doing it, Jack. I'm doing it. Control F5 on my controller. Thank you guys. Appreciate you guys for sticking with that hour and 13-minute first level.
Over plus Y.
What does it say? Oh, plus Y. I don't know which one Y is.
If I hear Green Hill Zone in a Mario level, I'm gonna scream in a bad way. Hopefully that doesn't happen. I think Rona does like Sonic. I think that's the problem. I think that looks like a good, fun place. What is it? Is it a prison?
Looks like a park.
It looks like a prison to me.
Looks like my middle school. Just
Sonic and Mario is so unnatural, yeah. I don't like their partnership. Their newfound partnership.
There are ROM hacks where you play as Sonic in the Mario game. Alright, I'm gonna take it easy here. 'Cause I know I need to jump. I need those bullet bills. I know that for sure. But I'm gonna stop right here and just assess the situation.
Okay. It's a female person. I didn't know buildings had genders.
She's cute.
Explains why it looks like my brain. Whoa! Oh, that thing's a pain in the ass.
Yeah, that's a pain in the ass. Alright, I'll try it again.
Sorry, Jack. I'll wait for you next time.
Alright.
Mario died.
He's definitely doing that. Damn it. I know, we should have had a death counter. I still don't know how to add that, but I'm sure I can figure it out. Over plus Y. I feel like that's misleading still.
Every time Mario dies, he takes a quick bathroom break. It's a lot of whiz. Sorry, excuse me.
Did it. Got it from behind, like a champion.
Thanks, Jack. Thanks, Rana. Yay, Mario, what? Eric beat the game.
My mom's gonna be so proud of me.
Mario dies of ball fart. The game. Been two places similar to the American Pelican Bay prison called Phoenix. It's like a hypermax prison. In a hypermax prison, you're in a tiny concrete box for 23 hours a day. And your free time of 1 hour is in another tiny concrete box. Sounds cozy. Well, definitely not. I hope I never go to prison. I don't think I will live. I don't think I survived prison.
Doesn't ever kind of sound. No.
It does kind of like there are things about it, like just kind of not having to do the thing.
Yeah.
But you still have to do like a daily thing. Like you still have a very routine, like planned out day.
Right.
So I don't know. I like being able to shower by myself. Personally. Its own terrorist is in a Phoenix unit. Dang.
Sweden's got a terrorist?
What would you do if boyfriend from Friday Night Funkin' broke into your house and immediately challenged you to a rap battle? Well, I'd be alarmed because of the implications of a video game character.
I was gonna say, yeah, the rap battle is the least of my worries at that point.
The fuck are you doing in my house?
Biggie!
Yeah, unicorn jizz!
Hell yeah, sprayed all over.
All over aisle 55. What's going on? Thanks for the biddies. How are you doing, Biggie?
Biggie, what's happening?
How's your weekend going? How's your weekend off? How's your relaxing day going?
What are you wearing?
I saw that was satisfying as fuck. You'd only respond with beep. Well, then I'd be even more afraid. I would just start crying.
He stole a truck and ran down a whole bunch of people.
Oh shit! Oh yeah. Yeah, that's not good. We had something kind of like we've had a few things kind of like that.
Quite a few things like that.
That one guy at the parade.
Yep.
Kind of horrible.
Hell yeah.
I'm sorry. That's so shitty. I'm glad he's in prison.
Yeah.
It's going good. I'm wearing boxes, big boy. Nice. And I had a good day. Oh, yeah. Did you have fun? Did you play any of the Unspoken game?
Come on! Where's my spin? Pig, legion. No, what's a different term for a word?
Game whose name shall not be spoken. Bottomless pit jump scare, yeah. With my buddy to get him a PS5, yeah, and use some of my tax returns for adapters and HD connectors for my retro consoles. Hell yeah!
Nice, good job. That sounds like a good.
That does sound like a good thing. PS5. Sounds like a good tax return thing to do.
Yeah. Yeah, Jack Rona makes a lot of art and mods and stuff. It's kind of crazy.
Yes. Rona mods FNF a lot. Yeah, but I want to put my N64 and Wii on the big TV. Hell yeah.
You can play with your Wii all you want. You probably shouldn't do it on TV though, Biggie. Got him. Got him. Yeah. Or do whatever you want, Biggie. I don't know. It's your TV.
Try to claim allegiance to both Al-Qaeda and ISIS. Both of the groups are like, hell no, he's not with us.
Oh shit. Yeah, it's crazy out there, man. It's crazy. What's your favorite retro console?
N64?
Did we decide yet? Are the PlayStation 3 and the Xbox 360, are those retro yet? Retro?
They're getting there.
Yeah.
They'll all get there.
I know they will, but are they there yet?
I think right now it's still just old.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't think it's retro yet. N64, SNES is close second, PS2 is third. Nice. SNES is my fave.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think Game Boy Advance counts at this point.
Yeah.
Guess so. It came out when I was a kid.
I would say yes.
The Amiga 500 is cool and it is retro. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
I've never played the Amiga before.
I haven't either, but I've seen a few videos about it. It seems actually pretty cool. Pretty decent.
I've seen the AVGN play a lot of things on the Amiga. Guys. This is going rough.
You'll do it. You'll do it. GameStop considers PS4 to be retro now. That's crazy. What? That's like, people are still using that.
I don't think retro can be the previous generation.
That's madness. No. GameStop is dumb. That's probably why they almost died.
That's why they're still gonna die.
Yeah.
Jack, you still holding that GameStop? You still holding that, Jack? Some diamond hands.
But, I mean, that definitely tells us what GameStop thinks about the PS3, though, doesn't it?
Sure does.
If it's not on DK Oldies, it's not retro.
Oh, PS4 is on DK Oldies.
Oh, shit. Whoa!
Surprise. What are we talking about? Oh. Probably said something about putting it in my butt.
Personally.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good. Thank you, Genji.
Personally.
It's
Personally.
It's Mario taking a bullet bill in the butt.
Gotcha. Oh, gotcha. Mario ate my PS4. Oh.
Oh, go, jump!
Diamond Hands were mostly AMC at GameStop to diversify.
You pick up any of those other meme stocks? BlackBerry or... Okay, so I feel like I'm just cursed at buying stocks, like no matter what I do, and I'm sure everyone feels that way. But I was like, I don't have a lot of stocks. I'm starting to get back into super safe stuff. I got a notification, I think yesterday. Nintendo is at a 52-week low. What the fuck? I don't think they're scammers, Biggie.
I think that they are there and they're reliable and they charge a lot because they're gonna have what you're looking for.
Yeah.
But they definitely charge a lot.
Yeah. When I was looking for that yellow Game Boy Color for Laura's birthday, I like searched for a couple of states to find that, and nobody had it.
But on a site like Mercari, it's like, who the fuck are you buying from?
Yeah.
Are you gonna get what you are thinking you're getting, or are you gonna get a picture of it?
Yeah. So like that's the thing. Like DK Oldies, they know what they have and they can charge that, and I guess. And you know, and if you don't want to pay that, that's super fair. I get it, but I don't think they're a scam.
Yeah, I don't think they're a scam. I think it's like when you get groceries at the convenience store.
Yeah.
It's like, hey,
you're gonna pay more.
You could have gotten this somewhere else, but it's right here. So
I think I'm supposed to keep one of those bullet bills alive.
I think AMC is the biggest play. Yeah, everything is at a 52-week low. It's the macro bottom. You're pretty safe with all investments after June rate hike and next year's Bitcoin halving it.
Oh, okay.
In half.
All right. I'm making super safe investments. So a little bit at a time, but yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, you're right, Biggie. Like if I go to Pink Gorilla and they have what I'm looking for, it's most likely going to be cheaper than DK Oldies.
Yeah.
But they're probably not going to have what I'm looking for.
Or if I can like find the right seller on eBay, you know, that's not terrible either.
Yeah. So everyone's calling. Like I shouldn't bother me, but it's like they're literally just doing business, like the way every single company does business.
They're gonna charge the highest amount that people will still actually pay. That's just try not to be conservative. The early bull run if you can afford it.
What do you think is a good way to go, Jack? Give me throw me down some call signs. Damn it. What was really annoying when I was trying to buy your Game Boy Color, I called. So here, Washington, and throughout California, whenever I was in a bigger city, I would look up the retro game shops and I'd call them. and I would always start off with, I'm looking for a yellow Game Boy Color. Yeah, we got one. Cool. Yeah, this one's blue. This I need a yellow Game Boy Color. Yeah, totally. You got the orange one. Like every time.
You found it though. Thanks, DK Oldies.
Yeah.
You know what? It's in great shape.
It is. I could have got the cosmetically flawed one, but I didn't.
DK Oldies sticker in there.
Oh, is there?
But yeah, I mean it is in great shape. Even the stickers on the back they're almost they're in great shape. Yeah, it's definitely a pretty Game Boy.
Double down on Shiba Inu and stake it on Shiba Swap. All right. I have definitely I'm not say I have a ton of that compared to other people. I'm not like a whale, but I have a decent amount. It looks good. I was really glad I can find it. Part of me was also like looking, oh shit, for like something that was a little bit beat up. I'm gonna try to mod it.
Yeah.
Get a backlit screen on that bad boy.
Forgot to get a power bank for my 64. Gotta get that Thursday. Yeah, you do.
Power bank?
You don't have one?
What does the power bank do for the 64?
I guess I just assumed maybe the break. I don't know. Guess you're right. I don't know what that is.
Yeah. What do you use that for, Biggie?
The AC adapter.
Ah, okay. All right. Gotcha. That makes sense.
I'd like to play like Pokemon Snap again on the N64.
Yeah.
I did have a lot of fun with that one.
That was a fun one. I would like to watch you play that again. Kind of soon. Or whenever you want.
Which one?
The
Switch one?
Yeah, the one that just came out recently.
I beat like the game, but I sure haven't like 100% that game. I haven't caught them all. I haven't catched them all.
Yeah. You need to snap them all.
Yeah. Snap all their necks. I want to try one of the VR headsets.
Oh, which one, Jack?
Maybe you need that last bullet bill.
I need to keep that last one alive.
That last little one. That snap all the cheeks, yeah. I liked that one a lot.
Yeah.
I thought that was really like unique and interesting to me at the time.
I used to work for Meta, the Meta headsets. Meta Quest. I got laid off this year. It's fine. It's fine. I got weekends back and it's nice, but I definitely need the money.
PSVR 2.
All right. Yeah, why not?
Meta does Meta PCs, right?
No. But Daddy Mark didn't care. He just decided he's gonna take that name anyway. I'm Meta now. I've heard some good things about the PSVR 2. Definitely.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Cool.
So, one of the big downsides is that you need a PlayStation 5 to run it. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, it looks cool.
Sweet Baby Reyes. That is pretty good shit.
You know what? They still haven't asked for any of the headsets back.
Cool.
So you want a headset? I have enough to go around. No, you're not.
Baby Race is the best.
I know you're not super thrilled about it, but
if you wanted to have one here for like the channel, yeah. I can't say I'd probably use it much in my free time, but
you can watch YouTube.
I definitely do that already.
But like, you can be in one of those 360 videos.
But the way I watch YouTube now, I can actually like play a game while I watch. And like be aware of my surroundings.
Yeah, I guess.
Live alone, Eric. It's scary.
I spent money on everything. You didn't go get your drum of Zyrtec from the Costco? Big E. It's good thing you know you got your priorities straight though.
Oh no, the Zyrtec. You needed it. You're just so happy with shopping that you forgot you had allergies. And your body said no, not right now.
Yeah.
So just do that more.
Yes.
Just shop more. Go shopping again, but not for Zyrtec.
I want to go to Pink Gorilla. I got the itch.
It's been a very, very, very long time since I've been.
Yeah.
I did, but it's always at night my shit goes into overdrive. Oh no, mine's always first thing in the morning. Usually by afternoon it's pretty chill. No. That's terrible. I'm sorry. That's definitely, I feel like that's worse. I feel like that's the worst way to go. Does it like keep you up and stuff too?
I don't know what happened there. That was weird. Like wall slid.
Ugh. It just sucks because it lasts like a freaking hour and I'm all stuffy and crap. No. Put like little vacuum tubes in your nostrils.
Can I wall slide in this game?
Suck it all out.
Oh yeah, that works. I seen him do it on the newborn babies. I deserve that. I deserve that. And that too. I deserve it all. Deserve.
Allergic to everything else. Fish, fur, oils from other animals. Relationships that last 2 years or more. Do you close your door at night and then it makes your allergies worse?
Biggie, are you allergic to yourself?
Something in your vents.
Something in the way she moves. Alright, I don't know how to keep that last bullet bill alive. Or myself.
Probably, I'm pretty irritating. I don't know. I don't know if you're an irritant. I think you're more like a free radical, Biggie.
Yeah. What Laura said. I know what that is. Because, you know, I went to school. American healthcare, American education
I
system.
feel like it's more, the phrase is more of like just a stupid phrase to sell face creams. I don't even know if it's science.
Oh.
I'm a free anal. Wait.
Can't be broadcasting yourself like that, Biggie.
Oh, free radicals cause cancer. I guess that makes sense. Radiation, radicals, all that.
Is that shit really? You guys, is that really face cream? What you're talking about?
There's a lot. I see like a lot of like face cream ads that like block free radicals. Yeah.
All right.
Oh, we saw an ambulance in here. Take somebody away. The ambulance is doing its job, Rona.
Yeah, they have to.
The wheels on the ambulance go. Get the fuck in! Take you to the goddamn hospital right now!
I've been on an ambulance ride one time. Surprisingly, it's only been one time. How do I keep it alive?
And it costs $3,000. So what? Think you could just take Uber to the hospital? They don't have the wee-woos.
They don't have the wee-woos. I need to go on the wee-woo wagon. It was a very uncomfortable ride.
How did you know that? Yeah, but it just means somebody needed the ambulance, which is part. Yeah.
Driver can wee-woo.
Just wee-woo at the window.
It's really hard when we get like patients, and a lot of times they're older, and they get there and we do the thing, we do their thing, and then they look to us on like how to get home. I have no idea how you get home. How did you get here? Yeah, that's always a hard thing to figure out.
Mario looking like he could use the wee-woo wagon.
Mario always needs the wee-woo wagon. Look at him. How do I keep it alive? Look at his proportions.
Do you just have to like jump off of the second one?
We can try, but like those spikes are right up, those munchers are right up there.
All the relatives are attacked, yeah.
These are usually the people that don't have anybody to call. That's why they don't.
Yeah, but maybe the help they need from you is a number for a taxi service.
Oh, definitely offer that, definitely. Yeah. But they're looking for a ride home.
Right, gotcha. Do you guys do like the, I don't know what it's actually called, but like the elder bus thing?
The elder bus thing. Started hospital shuttle business. But it's a charge another so the hospital doesn't provide any type of transportation.
Right.
But there are services that work out.
But like, I guess I mean, like, don't those buses come to the hospital?
Yeah, those buses will take you wherever you want. Those buses are personalized. You set that up on, and they'll take you wherever.
Yeah.
But yeah.
How do you get anywhere?
Yeah.
How do you get your groceries?
Maybe it's maybe spins?
Maybe.
Yep. I've definitely there's been a couple times I've taken an Uber or a Lyft to the hospital when I felt like I should have taken an ambulance.
Yeah, I don't think I would ever call an ambulance. There was one time I was going to visit Eric at the hospital, and I took an Uber there just because I didn't want to deal with the parking fees and stuff. And the guy like straight up asked me like, "Are you like, do you need medical assistance?" And I was like, "No, I'm just going to visit somebody." And he was like, "Okay, all right, I don't have to drive too fast then." And I was like, "No, no." He was ready though.
Yeah, for sure.
He was ready to be my ambulance ride to the hospital. I'm sure he gets it a lot.
Oh, for sure. Hospital parking fees are a sin. $18.75. $18.75. Do we get to hear the exploding intestine story finally? What part do you want to hear, Jack? I'll tell you whatever you want to hear. I feel like I've just told it a million times. Yeah, 1875.
His intestines exploded.
Yeah, I had ruptured bowels.
Surgery to get it fixed.
Damn it. Yes. I was in the hospital for a long time.
You were. Yeah, that was scary.
Shit.
I don't like it one bit.
No, definitely not a fan.
Gotta get Rona drawn in 60 seconds.
I sure do.
Tell me what you need, Rona.
Oh, you got it. Oh,
yeah,
you got it all. Mario
getting his head munched by a muncher. All right, I'll do my best. Get this timer out.
Well, so all right, Jack, I had something, fingers crossed, called diverticulosis. Pretty common, not uncommon. But when it gets infected, it turns into diverticulitis. That's a little less common, but still not uncommon. So I've living with that my whole life. But all of a sudden, like the past, I don't know, 4 years, like it just got crazy all of a sudden. And then one day, like I just woke up and like I couldn't stand up. I was just like bent over and damn it. I went to the hospital and it's a good hospital, but what sucks about this part is like they're a good hospital, so they're not gonna just give you drugs right off the bat. So I was like writhing in pain for like hours before they finally figured out what was wrong and gave me some pain medicine. But yeah, like my pain manifested in weird areas, not areas people are familiar with. So like they were just looking in the wrong spots. No spin jumps. Yeah, go for it.
1 minute on the clock.
1 minute on the clock. No, I'm going the wrong way. Fuck! I'm going the wrong way. But yeah, the Jenny Sore that in chat, she came and saw me in the hospital. As well as did Laura.
Okay, yeah, that's definitely not. Alright, no, I'm doing good. I'm doing good now.
So yeah, so I finally it was actually kind of scary. So this was like I've been in the hospital and emergency room a lot. But this is the first time I was actually kind of like really scared, because when I got a CT scan and they told me that I had a ruptured bowel, the emergency room like attending, or I don't know who she was, came in pretty panicked and like definitely kind of freaked me out.
Boom.
Hell yeah! I'm gonna see it in a second. I'm gonna see it right now.
I'll come to see you, Eric, to finish the job.
Thanks, Biggie. I appreciate you.
Alright, here we go. Gonna block Eric.
Hell yeah, it's perfect. Perfect. Beautiful. I love it. I love it. C'est magnifique. We gotta get that Sonic to Rona somehow.
I know. Yeah.
But like that's the first time I was actually scared. But like the actual surgery part, it was supposed to be super quick. It was supposed to be so they did it laparoscopically. They said it was gonna be like 4 or 5 hours. I don't know how long it took because I was not awake for it. Laura said it was in the neighborhood of 8 hours.
Yeah.
It was in the neighborhood of 8 hours, and I woke up. I was still in a lot of pain. Still pretty out of it. That's something I don't super remember a lot of that time, but I ended up back in emergency surgery, and that sucked a lot.
That was scary.
Yeah.
I got scared.
Yeah. So I don't remember. I woke up in the ICU and then I was in the hospital for 2 weeks. That sucks. So like, I know I've said this before, but like, when you go to the hospital and you're not feeling well and they admit you, like a couple of days is kind of nice. Like they're giving you meds, they're taking care of you. Like it's like you just kind of lie there and just get better. Like after like 10 days, it just sucks. It's depressing. It's like there's nothing on TV. It's all daytime TV, and it was crazy. It was crazy times. Damn it. Yeah. And like I like stupidly like brought my Switch. Like I was gonna be able to play it. Yeah. Just lie there. Barely even look at my phone.
So did you have parts of intestines removed?
I sure did. I had
like a hose repair.
Yeah, it's literally like a hose repair. Snip, snip, and then
join.
Yeah, the doc even took out my appendix just because. He's like, hey, it's gonna say you had the report's like, it's gonna say you had appendicitis. You didn't. I just said you did for the insurance. So I was like, thanks. He's like, it was fine, but it itself was not infected, but it was sitting in an infected area. So I'm just gonna.
While you're in there, yeah.
Yeah. Like. Oh.
True, I was in the hospital for 6 months in 2006 because I had a severe AFib. Oh shit! They stopped my heart for 2 minutes and restarted it to correct the rhythm. There was nothing on TV the whole time. Yeah, the ass. I just.
6 months.
YouTube going the whole time. That. TV is definitely outdated these days.
Big E, 6 months, man. That is the crazy town.
2+ you went swimmingly, yes.
That's crazy.
You would think the hospital would at least have better TV channels for how long the patients are there.
I know. Oh, and then last year, unrelated to everything, they took out my gallbladder. Yes. They just want to take things out of me.
I slept most of it and was clinically dead for 2 minutes of it. Jesus, Biggie. Did you see anything?
They definitely could easily afford it. Easily.
Young me apparently had a habit of being sick enough to go to the hospital. Then boom, I easily magically feel better by the time I get there. Oh, that is interesting.
Yeah, that's what, a lot of people think like the defibrillator like restarts your heart. It actually stops your heart. Oh, come on. How do I keep that alive? But yeah, hospital TV sucks. Were you able to once you were like awake, Biggie, were you able to eat? Did they let you eat, or you're like no food for you? I got to chew on sponges for weeks.
That was so hard to watch.
Oh, was it really? Tell me about that.
Just to see Eric like withering away and just like sucking on another sponge. It's a watery sponge.
Can I get a sponge, please? Can I get a sponge?
Plus, I don't know. So, if you guys really grasp Eric's like chapstick addiction, but like he always has chapstick. His lips are almost never chapped, but like in the hospital, just his lips made him look just so much worse, probably just compared to how I regularly see you. Like they were just so dry and like white and pale and like yeah, bad I felt for give the sponges.
Yeah, it's awful.
Oh, good night, McMuffins. You have a great night.
That was kind of a weird stream, Muffins.
Yeah.
So, but thanks for hanging out.
Eric just sort of like melted away, and his lips were all flaky. And
Jen just gave me a ton of very. I haven't used them yet, but delicious looking chapstick. It's like Laffy Taffy and Gobstoppers and like Nerds and yeah. So.
Did Mr. Krabs tax me for breathing?
I don't know if it's a tax, it's more than just a charge. But yeah, have a good one, Muffins. Take it easy. It's great seeing you.
Yeah, it's good to see you. Like magic shell lips, all crackly and crunchy. He just.
But you know what?
He looked.
Cyberscan, when I got out, I was thin. I lost a lot of weight. I said I look good, but then I ate it all. I ate, and it all came back. like pretty quickly. Pretty quickly, just came all back. Yeah, it was crazy. I think I got sent home a little earlier than I think the surgeon wanted me to go. Because he's talking to me, and I was like, he's like, how you feeling? I was like, I'm just frustrated, man. He's like, what's going on? He like sat at my bedside. He's like, what's happening? And I was like, I just want to go home, man. I've been here for 2 weeks. And then like he came in the next day, and he like did the stethoscope on my stomach, and he's like, all right, I can tell myself I hear things that I'm supposed to hear. He's like, I think I'm comfortable enough telling myself that I hear that. And I was like, okay. Like, he's like, you've had, he's like, I don't really hear the tones I'm supposed to be hearing, but so you haven't thrown up, you haven't done like all the other things that he's like have not happened. So.
Gotcha. Eric, how do you have the patience for Kaizo? Eric's pretty patient. And Finn said, I won't have this.
What sucks about that too is like you can't have like a good meal back. You can't have like a first good meal. You have to like slowly like
work up to
it's like I'll have a scrambled egg with a tortilla. Thank you. I don't know, Rona. I really don't know why I have the patience for this.
Hi, Uma!
And fairies still are fight you. I'm not gonna fight you, Uma.
I'm not fighting you.
Hell yeah.
I don't agree with you on the fairies thing, but I won't fight you over it. We can disagree. I'm okay with that.
I'll let Laura do this thing and then we'll talk about it.
Yeah, Rona said, would you rather? Or Rona wants a would you rather. So everybody, would you rather get your grandmother addicted to heroin or have your skin be as flammable as gasoline?
Grandma's probably only got a couple years in her.
That's what I'm saying, right?
Yeah. Oh, JJ, what's happening?
Yeah. So many years left.
So yeah, definitely. So Jack, there's actually, as much as they study diverticulitis, they don't know a ton about it.
Uma doesn't eat donuts? Webb doesn't eat donuts.
No.
But Uma doesn't eat donuts?
I think Uma eats donuts.
I think Uma eats donuts. Hi, OJJ!
So
how are you today?
Like the thing used to be like if you had diverticulitis, like don't eat seeds, don't eat and then they found out like, oh, that's actually not true. And then they're like, okay,
that's false.
They're like, all right, well, try a diet of this, and they're like, oh, well, that's not really true either. So there's a lot of research on it, and there's no consistent findings of it. Now they're starting to think it's hereditary and more genetic than anything else is where they're going. So I know, I'm all about it.
My grandmas are dead, so they can be addicted all they want. I'm pretty sure drugs can't hurt you in heaven. Hell yeah.
Do you remember the part on Gravity Falls where Zeus is talking to his grandma? And she's telling him like he needs to find a girl because she's not going to be around very much longer and she's going to be in heaven. And Zeus goes, yeah, in heaven with grandpa. And she goes, no, he is not there. Oh, damn. Damn.
Gravity Falls is shit.
Just more anti-inflammatory foods. Yeah. Like eating better overall helps everything.
Yeah.
So that's always like a plus. I love Gravity Falls. It's like it's one of I want Tipper's hat. It's yeah, no worries, Jack. It was like I'm not super open about everything, but this is I don't know, a PSA. Don't go to the hospital. It sucks. I need a spin jump there, I think. I don't know. Gravity Falls.
I think only on the last one though.
Huh? I can't switch between jumps and spin jumps like midway. Like once I'm committed to one jump until I land on the floor, that's the only jump I can do.
Maybe you need to like jump forward and land ahead of that guy. It's just I don't think that there's something. I don't think you're gonna just boom 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 onto the platform instead of that bullet.
Let's see.
Stupid question, but does the vine go anywhere? There's some places around me where you can get IV vitamin drips. Oh, really? Sounds good.
We'll check it out, Jen.
She-Ra is also great. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I think the vine is there just to slow you down, but we will check it out.
It's a good question.
I don't know what happened there.
It's not a stupid question at all.
Nope, I don't think so. I don't think it's dumb. Goes up and over.
Muppet babies. Yeah, I used to love Muppet Babies.
I don't know if I know Muppet Babies. Was it just a spin-off of the Muppets? Was it just them as babies?
It was a cartoon.
Oh, it wasn't they weren't puppets?
They weren't puppets.
Okay.
It was a cartoon of all of the like main cast, you know, Kermit the Frog and fucking, you know, that pig bitch and that one guy, the piano guy and the nose guy and all those guys.
the pig bitch.
Yeah, the Miss Piggy and fucking all those. Yeah, everybody. Oh, you got Beaker in there and shit.
According to Laura Uma, it was sad.
Yeah.
According to Laura,
Eric had a weird childhood.
So.
Bitch, the audacity. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? She's kind of a bitch. Am I wrong?
I'm sorry, Uma. I feel like I let you down. I'm disappointed, Uma. Damn it.
I loved the Muppets.
Beaker is a mood. Beaker's awesome. That flat, just drawbridge mouth.
My childhood was playing Little Big Planet on the PS3. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Wow.
I told you would teach you.
Yeah. Thanks, Uma. I would like that. Rona's childhood console is. Rona's childhood console is 3 consoles after my childhood console. Ouch. Ouch.
I'd be interested in playing co-op Little Big Planet with you on stream.
100%. I'm down. Which one are we playing?
I like the first and second ones the best.
Oh, was there a new one that just came out?
Oh yeah, the Sackboy game.
We'll have to check that out, but yeah.
Is that just on PS5 though?
I don't know. We have to look. I think I would like to. I'll play any Little Big Planet with you, but I think 4 might be our only option, considering the PlayStation 3 has that weird anti-capture thing in it.
Yeah, it does.
But if we can work around that, I'm super down.
You're super right, Rona. Little Big Planet 2 was the best. I think that there are some things that I feel like they could have improved on. There are things about it that I don't love, but I love that game. I love the shit out of that game. My friend and I tried so hard to get everything in that game.
It's the Commodore 64. Oh, JJ, you just went to the arcade, right, and played Pong? That's what you did, OJ. I know you did.
What is arcade?
What is arcade?
Little Big Planet 3 is on play since I don't have PS3. Or yeah. 3 was okay.
I'm kind of sad how. Damn it. I'm kind of sad how Little Big Planet just kind of. Sony kind of just let that franchise kind of go.
It was kind of sad. Like, Little Big Planet 1 was fucking awesome, and they added so much to Little Big Planet 2. But even in Little Big Planet 2, it felt like they didn't put as much heart into the level building, I guess. There was something about it that felt like the level design felt a little lazier, like they were just counting on the player-made levels to be better, which I guess is fine, but it's also kind of hard to navigate some of the player levels. Sometimes you just end up playing a totally broken one, and after so many broken ones, like, it sort of discourages you from checking more out. But whatever, I loved it. It was really good. I don't want to talk bad about it. I don't want to make it sound like I didn't love the fucking shit out of it, because I did.
Uma, you prefer games with yes. as any good red-blooded American. Damn it.
Favorite arcade games were TMNT, Double Dragon, Golden Axe, and Street Fighter 2.
I played TMNT and Street Fighter 2.
The only arcade game that I played with any regularity was the Simpsons game that was in the Papagenos closest to me growing up.
Yeah. I would beg to go to the arcade, and I never.
Yeah, we never went either. That was I only went if somebody was having a birthday party there. Or actually, there were a couple of arcade games at the bowling alley, which sometimes I could get my mom to spend a few quarters on. I guess it's not really an arcade. There were a few arcade games.
Whoa, OJJ, do they have what?
A lot of my arcade days were spent at 7-Eleven.
I feel like I'm missing something, OJ Jake, and have I killed OJ Jake? What?
All right, everybody go home. Everybody reboot right now.
OJ Jake. Jeez.
When I was really little, our parents would drop us off at Fun Factory Arcade at the mall. My sister would often leave me at a game and go off with a boy.
Solid. Solid.
Nice. Nice.
Alright, so what were you saying to try to do again?
They did?
I'm very
No,
glad.
that's a Slurpee machine, OJJ. You're supposed to drink that shit.
That's the Scratchers. The Scratchers, OJ. Uma, I'm glad your face is never on a milk carton and you're here hanging out.
Alright, it's shirts versus skins. You be skins.
Shirts versus skins.
And we'll fight. However yeah. That's a red box. It's a coin star.
Coin stuff. Dude, how fucking sweet were red boxes when they first came out?
That was kind of cool. I feel like I was definitely late to the game on that one.
Yeah.
Because I was kind of an early Netflix adopter. But it was cool for sure. Definitely wouldn't mind LBP3 stream down the line, and hell, there might be possibility of playing along like Splatoon 3 since multiplayer. Yeah, and there are some things that you can only get if you have like 3 players or even 4 players sometimes.
So if I can figure out how to get the PS3 to work, then I don't see why that wouldn't be an issue. Well, would be an issue.
I wonder if there's a way to play the older games on PS4 though.
Oh.
We might have to like rebuy it or something.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we should look in the
Like, get it
PlayStation
in the
store.
store.
Yeah.
Just download it. So here's the thing, after the Chiefs won the Super Bowl, a couple of the players decided to pay all the adoption fees for our biggest animal shelters for the rest of the year, so we're gonna get another dog. Oh, wow.
Oh, that's awesome, Uma.
That's incredible.
Hell yeah.
Damn.
Oh, that's pretty fucking cool.
That is cool. Be another little buddy.
Oh Lord, maybe this is our reason to get a PS5. The PS5's backwards compatible.
I don't think that's possible, unfortunately. Sony's just like that. Blockbuster had their own DVD setups as well. Oh, jeez, wow.
They did have a own little thing. I remember that.
The Blockbuster that we would go to, which was super rare because there was a local video store much closer. But it was right by the Papa Gino's with the Simpsons game. I liked it there though because they had so many choices, and the local video store did not have so many choices.
No, I don't see that.
There's a reason we kept getting the same movies over and over again. Not just because we were kids and we do that.
Has anybody seen the movie Please Rewind with Jack Black and Mos Def? That's a good one. I like that movie.
Yeah, they've been super overwhelmed, so this is kind of super excited. It's gonna be so hard to choose. Yeah. Oh, Biggie loves that movie. It's a shame since I'd love backwards compatibility to play LVP 1 and 2. Yeah.
I'm sure we can figure it out. With my ingenuity.
Have you seen the sack boy that my sister crocheted for me, Ron?
We're not, Web.
Oh, hi, Web.
We're not.
Eric is always a winner, but he's not winning right now.
This is.
But he's still a winner.
I mean, this is just as good as some of the Love Yourself streams. But I beat one level. This is a new ROM app. This is Quickie World 1.
This is sack stuffing. You know. Sacks. Just get a hard modded Wii. It's the easiest to mod, and you can throw a ton of classic games on there.
That's actually not a bad idea. I don't know what to do. I've been stuck on this part for forever. Hi, Web. How was your day? Hope it was good.
Yeah. How you doing? How's your life today?
I don't know. We actually have 2 Sack Boys back here. You can't see them. You could have saw them before.
Yeah, we moved stuff around.
Yeah, but now there's a Pit Boy back there. I don't know if you guys noticed. The Pit Boy.
Probably not. H. Life is pretty swell. How about y'all? Oh, it's pretty good. Exhausted and pain, but getting another dog soon. Yeah.
I have to keep that bottom one alive, and I really don't know how.
Ding-a-ling. For the bullet bill part, can you spin, but like hop on the platform before you spin onto the last one?
So once I'm committed to a jump, I can't change that jump until I hit the ground. And if I spin jump on all 3, so I'd have to spin jump on all 3, and I'll just murder them as soon as I touch them. But I'll try it.
Hey, OJJ. Penal colony.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh, fuck. Hey, but you did it, though.
I feel like I've tried that many times.
You did it this time.
Whatever, Jen. Whatever.
We're just going to the shelter and seeing what happens. That's
Thank
really
you.
Good.
Thank you.
That's really good. I hope you find they're all gonna be good buddies. I bet.
Hit the wrong one. Guys, I got a complete Fallout 4 Collector's Edition, the one that comes with the Pip-Boy and the box and the game and the map and everything, for $65 from Pink Gorilla. I think they, I think they really messed up. Check this guy out. Yeah. Stand. So it has everything in it. It has the game, it has the poster, it has like the big old carrying case.
Couldn't fit your arm into it. Oh no.
I know, it's a little tight for me too.
You got it on though. Lord Murder the Cheap Cheap. We should probably change scenes after this one.
You're right.
After this try.
So
does it do your blood pressure?
it does all your vitals, Jack. All of them.
You put your phone in it, it's sick though, yeah. As long as you got an iPhone 6.
When that first came out, I tried so hard to get one. I was so bummed that they were all sold out. I tried to get 2. I tried to get one for Laura and one for me. And they were all sold out. And then I don't know how I got one for cheaper than it was at release. They messed up. They have to.
They must have.
They must have messed
That was
up.
completely
They're going for
$65.
They're going for 300 plus online right now.
That's nonsense. That's nonsense.
Like, so, because when I saw it there, I asked, I was like, is that Pip-Boy actually in there, or is it just the case? Because if it was just the case, like $65, I get it. I get it. She was like, I don't know, let's open it up. She opened it up, and it was, the game was in there, and I was like, yep. She's like, so, I was like, yep, I'll take it. Yep.
Big E, I got 1, they shipped me 2. Holy shit, Big E.
That's amazing.
That is amazing. I'm about to unfollow Pink Gorilla, the audacity to show Parasite Eve Perfect Dark and Legend of Zelda Link to the Past at the store.
Motherfuckers. Hell yeah. So I'm so happy for you, Jack. I'm so happy for you. I don't know, Jack. Your story might be better. You got 2 extra. Piggy only got 1 extra. So So, what of nuggets, OJJ?
What about nuggets, OJJ? What do you have to say about nuggets? What words of wisdom do you have for us about nuggets? What is it?
Tell me these nuggets.
What's the rest of the sentence, OJJ? I got 0 nuggets in my tempy zone now. Don't feel bad, OJJ. We can't all have balls as big as that.
That's true. That's true.
That's true.
I was at McDonald's one time, and some lady came in from the drive-thru super pissed, and she came in with like her box of nuggets, and I was like, oh, I legit thought it was gonna be like someone complaining about something stupid. And she opens it up, and it's just a pile of raw onions. What the fuck? It was the funniest shit in my life. She was furious, but I was like, they gave her a pile of raw. I was like, what does that mean? Why did they? What did they think was gonna happen? Why did they give? It's just like a big ass pile of raw onions. Just why would they do that? Oh.
Abby has a recipe for her. Damn it. I can bounce down Main Street on my.
Save a horse right in his balls. Oh. Alright. This is the last one right here. We'll call it after this one. Alright, that was it. Good time. I'm so proud. We went from there to there so fast. It happened so fast. I'm so proud of you guys. Just like Webb. Alright guys, well, this is the new hack we're doing. We're doing Quickie World to completion. Along with all our other regular stuff that we're doing.
Yeah.
We're definitely gonna throw in I should know the name of the game. Taiko something. The actual name. Drum and Fun.
Taiko Tetsujin, something like that.
Yeah, we're gonna throw that into the rotation a little bit more, I think. We're just good old fashioned video game funsies.
Ride a fire. Rona, why are you screaming? You're screaming. Ride the fire. I don't
ride
get
a fire
it.
1 0 out of 10. Would not recommend. I wouldn't ride a fire either. It seemed like it burned my gooch.
That doesn't sound good.
Doesn't
sound good. OJJ's eggs are free at the moment, and also pointed out that you said the word completion.
Yeah. Good. Of course he did.
We knew we could count on you, OJJ.
And of course he did. All right.
Loud noises.
All right, guys. We're going to call it there for the night. Everyone, thank you so much for coming and hanging out with us.
Yeah.
Jack, Rona, Webb, Uma, OJJ. Jade was here for a little bit.
Big E was here, and Muffins was here.
Big E, Muffins. Big E gave us bits.
Jen, of course.
Genji, thank you so much.
Yeah.
You guys are awesome. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow.
Tomorrow's Sunday.
Tomorrow is Sunday. We'll see you guys then.
I have to work tomorrow. I guess in my head for a minute there, it was Sunday right now.
That's a bummer. I had that earlier today, but in a moment of like panic, like, oh, I have to go to work tomorrow. Then I was like, oh, wait, no, I don't. So, all right, guys, we'll see you guys later. Have a good night. Bye. This one.
Work. God damn it.
Work. 777. Work.
Rhoda, success and fortune are for you if you make it through this difficult.
Always wipe from front to back. All right, I'm calling it.